Guys, and welcome again one another edition of my new YouTube channel. Thanks for all my subscribers, thanks for all the likes, thanks for all the comments. Welcome again, guys, to today's video. And in today's video we will be looking at two very tragic stories coming from Jamaica, and we'll also be looking at the situation with Nadine and the fish lender, the crab lady. Nadine, she was the one that caught the crab lady, shitting, in the bucket right where she sells her crabs. So let's get into the story. So in the first story that we're looking at today, this one is coming from Cave Valley, St. Anne. And there's a man by the name of Courtney Peart. He is 46 years old. And he was being accused of murder. So people were saying that he unalived someone. Right? Anyway, because the rumors was going around that he's involved in that, the man, guys, you're gonna hear what the man did. The man was Courtney was at home with his family. His wife was at the home cooking when she heard her son crying out, "Daddy, Daddy, don't do it! Daddy, don't do it!" That caused her to rush outside to see what was the commotion about. When she went outside, she saw her husband on the tank. So apparently the tank in the yard in where they're living, I'm presuming it's a water tank or some form of tank. It must be water, it can be septic or whatever, but there's a tank. Apparently there's a tank. He climbed up on the tank and he was standing. She saw her husband on the tank. They were shouting for him to come down. The husband replied back to them was, "Them accused me of killing someone and I did not do it, so I'm going to jump in the tank and just kill myself." And just, I'm like, what? How did he reach? What state of mind could he have been in? If he's been accused of something and he know that he hasn't done anything, why wouldn't he go through the court system and, go through the right system and take the steps to clear his name? Why would he need to take his own life if he says he didn't do something? Anyway, I'm not here to judge, but it's just, I don't know what he was thinking. I'm sure his mental state was really bad, because for someone to do such a horrible thing. Anyway, after the man said he's gonna do that to himself, he then proceeded to do what he said he was gonna do. The man jumped in the tank in front of his wife, in front of his family, wife and the son that was calling him. He had 3 kids. I'm not sure if the 3 kids were there, but I know the son that was shouting to him was there. He witnessed it. And the wife, she ran out and she was trying to tell him to get down. So she saw him jump in the tank to take his own life. When the lady saw the man jumped in the tank, she said she tried so much to see if she could retrieve him, but she was unable to do so. She eventually called out to some neighbors to come and help, but they were not successful at the time in getting him out. They called the police, and by the time the police come, the man was already gone, because he would have been in the tank for a bit. Anyway, the neighbors eventually, the people in the community, they eventually took him out, took his body out, and I don't even know where to begin with this story. This is just such a sad story, and what the son that was shouting out to him not to do it, the trauma that that child is going to be undergoing. It's not fair. It's not fair for any kid to have to deal with something like that. Such a tragic situation. Seeing your father taking his own life in front of you, the wife trying to get her husband out. She's trying and she's not able to do so. Can you imagine how she's gonna feel because she wasn't able to help, like to save his life? Man, I don't understand. Then Courtney, if it was named Courtney, if you know, and he's just 46 years old, a 46-year-old man. If you know you didn't do anything like that, why would you then proceed to go and take your own life in such a way and live in so many? I mean, it's bad enough if it wasn't done in front of his family. But to then proceed to do that in front of your family and in front of your child, no, he was not thinking. He could not, no. He was temporarily, maybe his brain went. Maybe his brain just went and he just wasn't thinking. He wasn't, because I don't understand how someone could do such a thing. Imagine, guys. Imagine. This is just unbelievable. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, let's get into the other story. So, guys, in this next clip, we're gonna be looking at it's St. Anne again. I don't know what is going on with St. Anne. I don't know what is wrong with the men in St. Anne, Jamaica. I don't know if it's something in the water, in the food, or what is going on. But this one, it happened on December the 6th in Maida district in St. Anna. Oh my God. So an argument developed between 57-year-old Mr. Winston Price and his common law wife. Oh my gosh. So Mr. Winston, he's living with his long-term girlfriend, his live-in girlfriend, and her kids. The argument developed between the both of them. And so Mr. Price and his live-in girlfriend, they always have arguments. They always get into physical altercation, according to what the community is saying. They've always getting into altercation. Well, they got into another fight, which led to Mr. Winston, and Mr. Price. They had an argument, him and the living girlfriend, and you would know what Mr. Winston did. Mr. Winston chopped his living girlfriend with a machete twice in her head and once on her arm. Can you imagine that? You use that? I don't understand. Like, these stories, they just never you're 57 years old. You're a grown man. Yeah, so you all right, let's continue and see what happened. So he chopped her with the machete. When the children heard the commotion, I think they are grown kids, they came out and they tried to help, but Mr. Winston chopped them as well. But their chop wasn't as serious as how he did with their mom. Oh, what is wrong with these people? What is really wrong with these people? So after Mr. Wilson chop up him girlfriend and chop her kids as well, he thought she had died. He thought they chop them and give her in her head, them kill her. So him run with lightning speed. Get a bottle of Gramazone, and according to what they're saying, he drank the Gramazone as if he was drinking a bottle of water, because Winston decides say him not gonna prison, go sit down, and he already chopped up his woman in her head. So the only thing left for him now is to just finish off himself. So he went ahead and just proceed to drink the backlash Gramazone. After he did that, they rushed with him to the St. Anne's Day Hospital, where he subsequently died. You see that? He died from drinking all the Gramazone because he's not going to prison after the wounds he has inflicted on his girlfriend. He decided no prison life for him, so he's doing his own justice. This is this is just unbelievable. But it's good that they're saying the living girlfriend, she's going to survive the horrific act that her boyfriend did to her. So she hasn't died. She's in hospital and she's in recovery. And I hope, I just hope she gets all the help she needs, and I hope she doesn't have any long-term damage from being chopped in the head twice. Imagine somebody chop you up, probably open up your skull, like, how much damage that can cause. I hope she doesn't have any long-term damages, and I hope her children that were chopped up by Mr. Winston as well. They said their injuries weren't life-threatening, so that is good. But Mr. Wilson just got taken 3 pints, so can say Nagas prison, a 57-year-old man. I honestly do not know what is going on in our country. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand what is going on into these people's mind, and it's quite unfortunate that someone would go the length to do these kind of horrific things. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we're gonna be talking about Alice in the next part of the video. So, guys, do you remember Nadine? Nadine, she's the lady that video her co-worker, the other lady in Crab, where they sell crab thing near Hero Circle, somewhere near this, out that side. And she video Alice, who was defecating in a bucket right where she was cooking her crabs and cooking soup and corn and those kind of things. And Nadine secretly video Alice easing herself right there where she's preparing food to sell to the public. And can you believe the backlash that Alice got? Is like her life is being threatened. Because what? Because she did the right thing. Like, according to Nadine, Alice has been doing this on many occasions. And it's like probably Alice some people loud and people might be afraid to approach them. Some people think them big and bold and they're the boss and whatever. So maybe people were afraid to approach Alice to ask her why would she be doing that. And then again, why would the government have a facility where vendors are preparing food to sell to the public and they don't have proper sanitary they don't have any sanitary stuff to go and use the toilet and to wash their hands? I don't understand how that can be done. Anyway, Nadine said she was tired of it. Nadine said she tired of the nastiness. Alice now stop shitting at the bucket right where people where she's selling. You understand me? The soup is right here and the bucket where Alice defecate in the right beside her. Somebody can nasty, so a big bleach out woman like Alice behave like that, and then you have a lot of people, instead of they blame Alice for what she has done, they are actually blaming Nadine, who is the whistleblower. So you see why why the community cannot be better, because a lot of people would like to speak up on many things, but they are afraid to do so. They are afraid to speak up on certain matters because they're going to be the one who is going to be vilified. Because you would think that people would appreciate what Nadine has done. But no. And Nadine, I don't even think Nadine is able to sail out a hero circle no more or crab, because people are such against her because of the informal culture that we have in Jamaica. And it's like, I don't know. Let us listen to what Nadine is saying.
Regular practice, I'll tell it. Look, this are the video when this is a white clothes, right? Mm-hmm. This is a different one at the same spot. Mm-hmm. At the same spot. Mm-hmm. You see it? This is our. What color is? Color. This is a different color. This is a different color. A green top and a tie. This is a different color. At the same spot. At the same spot. So it's a lie that? That could have been a lie?
Have you ever said anything to her about it, her practice?
Majority of the time, I say, mind the shop. Like people come over for you. And by just talking, it's not going nowhere. It not going nowhere. It not going nowhere. So to me, blame come from me and me. So me not tell you blame for nobody.
When we go to the market either, because this hero circle thing with by standing up for the people, it's causing discomfort and happiness. Because I went to the market this morning and boy, I tell me when I'm going to lick me in my face over the same soup. The soup argument, the contract will make it. You understand? Because them used to nastiness. You get me? And if him did ever John Public, if him did ever, me now wait till the police come to defend myself. That's why everything I record it. Me I tell you, never wait till the police come. Me I take off him hand when would I did use and lick me. I'm telling him I'm gonna lick me in my face. You understand? I tell me I'm gonna lick me in my face and I can't have no peace. I can't walk in a market. I can't walk in a market. I know him good at Fletcher's land he come from. Fletcher's land he come from. I can't walk in peace. You understand me? Why you pick up hero circle business by your head? Some people just put themselves in a trouble, but Father God save anybody feel like them can't see me and put them hand on me because when don't sensible, when don't sensible, and me go fight till me drop, me not stand up and make nobody see me a road and do me nothing. I'm not trying to help myself. Amen.
So guys, you heard what Nadine had to say in the first clip. Nadine says she has videoed Alice on many occasions. You understand me? She videoed Alice on different days, wearing different clothes, carrying out the same action. I fed up. Nadine get fed up because Nadine realized that her hides are nastiness. A fed woman get fed up, and as she should be, because a public health, you deal with this, so you're serving food to the public, and you mean to tell me so you defecate right there in the public, where even other people can see you and are able to take video recordings of you, and then people are coming out to bash Nadine. Like, how can you bash someone that potentially save your life? Because food poison is no joke. So how can you be bashing someone that has exposed an individual from causing potential harm to you? Why? We need to protect we need to protect Nadine at all costs. You can hear how the lady is so distressed in the second clip. The lady is crying because she's not able to go and sell her products, because she also sells boiled crab and soup and those kind of things. And because she has come out and spoken about what has taken place, it's like the constant bullying that this lady is receiving. It's just not fair. It's just not fair how someone is protecting us and they are the one that we throw underneath the bus. Why do we do these things? Why is it that we constant? Why we need to get rid of this? This kind of thing it needs to go. No, the woman can't take care of her family because she's not able to go and do her work because she did something right and she's been punished for it. She did something right and now she's been punished for what she has done. Because what people say, she too enough, she talk too much, she shouldn't come out and say nothing, she shouldn't video Alice. You hear the person in the interview asking her if she had tried to talk to Alice in the past. And the woman said she talked to Alice. She has spoken to her on more than one occasion and talking not going away. That's exactly what the lady said. The lady said talking not going anywhere. So why are they vilifying this lady? Come on, man, we need to do better. We can't be doing this kind of stuff. When people see people doing wrongs, if this is the example that we're setting, nobody will want to speak up. Nobody will want to speak up when they see wrongs taking place right in front of their eyes, because they know that the person who is doing the wrong is not the person who is gonna be punished. So why should I? They probably said, why should I go and talk? And then me will get the blame. Like, this is it's just so disheartening after so many months. Heroes, they have refurbished the place. There is no toilet facility, washroom facilities and all those things. So at least by Nadine coming out and speaking up about what is happening, the municipal or whoever is responsible for that area, at least them install proper facilities, bathroom facilities that should have been there since day one. I don't know why it wasn't. Why does it take Alice to be defecated in the bucket to let all of this happen? But at least something good has come out of it. The place has been refurbished and them have them proper system now. So why is it that Nadine can't be there selling her crabs in peace? Like, why you no haunt the woman? You no need to leave the woman alone so that she can survive and take care of her family, because she did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong. You can't blame someone for speaking up, for protecting others. Because as I said before, the lady probably saved a lot of us who, well, I don't eat those kind of street food, but a lot of people does. You understand? And it's not fair, man. It's not fair for us to do things like that. Anyway, guys, in this next clip, let's listen to what Alice had to say after what she did. Let's listen.
I don't feel so good, because me have pressure. Me not feel so good. So since I said, feel like I want to go bathroom, here come. I'm just wipe my bottom. I'm good on my knees. I never see such a video. Don't show her.
So that was Alice giving her a bit of her side of the story. But can you imagine Alice say, Nadine, out of the video a bit. God, Jesus. Alice asked the man, don't she out of that? Don't. After she defecate in her bucket where she's selling to the public and somebody record her, Alice said the woman out of that. My. Anyway, guys, that's where this video is coming to. This video has ended, and I hope you like what you have been seeing. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and come back for more. Peace.